Well, Sharif Nashashibi is an Arab news columnist and Palestinian journalist, and he joins us now from London. Great to have you with us, Sharif. The UN has observed the National Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people since 1977. 40 years later, do you believe that symbolic gesture is helping the Palestinian cause, or is it not enough?
Well, you answered your own question. It's symbolic, and that's all it is. Solidarity without action is meaningless, and I think the Palestinians have become accustomed to solidarity being expressed only through words. These words are not only empty, but they're also quite cynical, because a lot of the time, governments express solidarity with the Palestinians to gain credibility domestically. So it's like the Palestinian cause is like a political trophy that governments kind of take out of the cabinet when it suits them to show off, and then puts it back to hide away. So solidarity in the form of only words means absolutely nothing to the Palestinians. It doesn't improve their lot on the ground at all. So there has to be action, not just words.
Well, we've seen quite a few other gestures similar to this over the decades. Boycotts of events, boycotts of products, even boycotts of films starring Israelis. How much of an impact are these campaigns actually having on the ground?
Well, Israeli officials are increasingly recognizing and stating that the boycott movement is their biggest strategic threat. And that is a grassroots movement. That is not a movement led by governments. So again, it goes to show how grassroots activism is more important and effective in terms of the Palestinian cause than governments are. And the boycott movement is now the biggest threat that Israel faces, and they're acknowledging that.
What kind of concrete action would Palestinians like to see taken by the international community in tandem with these types of symbolic acts to help find a lasting solution to the conflict?
Well, there can be a range of political and economic measures, but at the moment, as I said, we're only looking at statements of condemnation. It's not realistic to expect the whole international community to act as one. But certainly governments that are going to criticize Israel and U.S. support for Israel have to at least be willing to back that up with some form of measure. Otherwise, it's absolutely meaningless.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on the program. Appreciate that.